Welcome to the JOST JSK37 series fifth wheel lock replacement procedure tutorial video. JOST fifth wheels have two wearable parts. The cushion ring insert contacting the trailer kingpin shoulder adjacent to the trailer bolster. The lockjaw contacting the trailer kingpin throat. JOST Parts Kit SK 73221-50Z will restore the top plate to new specifications. This installation can be routinely performed in fewer than 45 minutes. All repairs will be performed while the top plate remains securely pinned on the brackets. Remove excess grease from the top plate surface and lock area to inspect the fifth wheel. Inspect the top plate surface for cracks and wear. If the raised contact surface is worn down to the bottom of the grease groove at any point, the top plate must be discarded. Prepare to measure the lockjaw and cushion ring insert wear points by engaging the lock test tool. Disconnect the double coil spring from the top plate. Open the lock mechanism by pulling the release handle out to the released position. Remove the lock test tool. Use a 5/16 Allen socket to remove the hex head bolts securing the cushion ring retainer plate and insert. Pry the cushion ring retainer and insert from the top plate surface. Turn the cushion ring over to measure the wear point using calipers. If the wear point measures 0.69 inches or less, the cushion ring insert must be replaced. Locate the circle ring on the forward side of the main casting beam under the top plate. Remove the circle ring retaining the lockjaw spring. Thread a cushion ring bolt into the lockjaw pivot pin. Use the cushion ring bolt to pluck the lockjaw pivot pin from the top plate. Rotate and slide the lockjaw from under the top plate. Rotate the lockjaw into position. Measure the wear point using calipers. If the wear point measures 0.69 inches or less, the lockjaw must be replaced. Disconnect the lubrication line from the lockjaw and from the top plate. Disassembly is now complete. Install the lubrication line in the top plate. Pre-assemble the lockjaw spring and eye bolt to the lockjaw. Connect the lubrication line to the lockjaw. Partially slide the lockjaw into place. Secure the lockjaw spring and eye bolt in place with the circle ring. Thread an old cushion ring bolt into the new pivot pin. Lubricate the new pivot pin. Complete sliding the lockjaw into place. Drop the pivot pin in place and remove the cushion ring bolt. Snap the cushion ring insert into the cushion ring retainer plate. The bolt head insets must face up. Begin inserting the cushion ring into place. Be careful to align the bolt holes. Start the bolts in place. Seat the cushion ring insert and retainer in place. Finish installing the bolts. Torque each bolt to 45 foot-pounds. Rotate the lockjaw and push the release handle in. Attach the double coil spring through the release handle eyelet, then to the casting. Make sure both springs are attached at each end. Pull the release handle out and forward and hang it on the release notch. Get the top plate ready to reset the adjustment for the new lockjaw and cushion ring insert. Loosen the jam nut. Rotate the adjusting screw counterclockwise until 1 1/2 inches of adjusting screw thread is visible. The worn components have been replaced. Using the lift handle, place the lock tester on the fifth wheel with the kingpin in line with the throat. Engage the hook over the front skirt of the fifth wheel by depressing and rotating the T-handle. Lock the fifth wheel by swinging the lock tester handle forward until the fifth wheel release handle moves to the closed position. Begin resetting the adjustment by rotating the adjusting screw clockwise until the screw contacts the locking bar. Turn the adjusting screw in 3 additional full turns. Set the jam nut. Pull the release handle to release the fifth wheel. Disengage the lock test tool by pulling back on the lock tester handle. Re-engage the lock tester by pulling the handle forward. Pull and push the lock tester handle to check for fore and aft movement. If there is fore and aft movement, the lock is too loose. Disengage the lock tester handle hook. Rotate the lock tester. If the lock tester does not rotate freely, the lock is too tight. To adjust, loosen the jam nut. If the lock is too loose, turn the adjusting screw 1 full turn counterclockwise. If the lock is too tight, turn the adjusting screw 1 full turn clockwise. Reset the jam nut. Release and recouple the lock test tool in the top plate. Make further adjustments as needed. Congratulations! You have just replaced the 2 wear components on a JOST fifth wheel. The top plate is quickly restored to new specification while it remains on the chassis.